Welcome to day 28, and today we are going to discuss tools and techniques to use while practicing the law of attraction. We are practicing the law of attraction since last 27 days, and affirmation is the tool, one of the tool to practice law of attraction. We have seen over last 27 days how to practice affirmations. Affirmations are most effective when we practice them in a relaxed way, when there is the least resistance in our conscious mind, because affirmations is a tool of subconscious mind. So we need to relax our conscious mind first. So just falling asleep after we go to bed, that is the best time to practice affirmation. Just getting up from the bed immediately is also the best time to practice affirmations, because that time our conscious mind is not very active. So we are in little bit of in between state from transition of from subconscious to conscious mind. So at that time it is the best time. Yoga Nidra is another way to relax ourselves and go to deep relaxed subconscious state. In Yoga Nidra we give ourselves commands to relax each and every part of our body, and at that time you can practice affirmations. Mirror is another technique by which you can directly connect to your subconscious mind by looking deep inside your own eyes, and that is also one of the very important tool to diagnose, to practice affirmations. Now let us come to other tools and technique. There are many tools and techniques to practice the law of affirmations, the law of attraction in your life, and many are given in my book as well as here in my video course. See, the basic principle in the law of attraction is to feel good. So whatever we can do to feel good, you should do it to attract good things in your life. That is one thing. Second thing, whatever reminds you to practice feeling good, that you should keep in front of you as a symbol for that feeling or that thought or that action. For example, suppose I want to practice gratitude. I have done a separate course on gratitude, 7 days video course, and I have given many tools to practice in that course. So let me give a short example of how to practice gratitude. In that course, I have told about gratitude stone. Gratitude stone is any such small stone which you can keep with you and remind yourself to feel as grateful as possible whenever you hold this stone in your hand. Then many religions have made sun as a symbol of gratitude. So whenever there is sun or whenever you see sunlight, you remind yourself to feel grateful about something. For example, suppose I want to practice the feeling of love, because feeling of love is also very positive feeling and we feel great when we are in love. So you can make something as a symbol of love. Already many people have made a heart shape as a symbol of love. So what I have done, I have taken a keychain which is a heart shaped, and along with that there are keys. So I remind myself to either think about love, feel love, or express love whenever I see this symbol, and I remind myself that key to anything is a practice. There is one saying that knowledge is a treasure, but implementation is key. So I remind myself to implement that knowledge whenever I see a key. And I also remember that key is a symbol in my life to feel happy, because happiness is the key. Happiness is the key, or feeling good is the key to attract all the good things in my life. So you can make many symbols like this. They can be your own symbols, or they are already given in some religion. Like, I want to remind myself about faith and prayer. Then whenever I see any mandir, masjid, gurudwara, church, I remind myself about prayer and faith, and I feel that faith inside me. I feel the prayer, or I immediately do one small prayer and feel good about it. Then I have told you, my pain is my magic wand. So whenever I want to manifest something in my life, I take my diary and write it. I write my goals, I write my dreams, I write whatever I want to manifest in my life, and that is the magic wand in my life. So there are many such symbols. You can make your own. Like, suppose nowadays many people use mobile. So you can make mobile as a symbol of success. Whenever you see mobile, you remind yourself of your small success, your small success stories. Today I have completed 28 days of my video course. So this is a success for me, and I remind myself of that success. So there are so many tools and techniques. Forgiveness is a very important feeling. Whenever I see a symbol of Jesus Christ on cross, I remind myself about forgiveness. That person has forgiven each and everyone in his life. Even when he was nailed on a cross, he forgave those people who did it to him. So there are so many symbols. Suppose I see a light, any artificial light, natural light, I remind myself of knowing, and I remind myself that my consciousness, my awareness is that light which allows me to know everything in this world. When you see a gym, you remind yourself about your fitness and you start exercising. When you see food, you remind yourself about health, nutrition, and you feel good about it, that yes, I am able to nourish my body. So there are so many tools and techniques, and remind yourself about that good feeling whenever you see those tools and techniques. When I see my purse, I remind myself of abundance in my life. When I see money, I feel as blessed as possible about the money in my life. Then we have seen about the magic check. Suppose I want to manifest a huge amount in my life, I can write a magic check and attract all those money in my life. So there are so many symbols. You can make your own symbols, or you follow the symbols given in various books and practice all these tools of laws of attraction in your life. Visualization is also very important tool. You practice it daily while saying affirmations, or while writing about your success, your goals. You visualize that you have already achieved it, and that is how you attract it to your own life. This is the major difference between animals and humans, that humans are able to visualize and imagine things in their life, and that's why they are able to progress so much. Now humans rule the planet only because of two things. One is their imagination, and second is their ability to cooperate and work in groups, in large groups. No animal can do this. So be proud to be human. Be proud to be yourself. Be proud that you are learning so many tools and techniques and you are applying it in your life. And I will see you tomorrow in day 29. Thank you so much.